Fresh from the pages of Sample Library Review, here's this week's Deal Compressor show for April 26, 2024. I'm your host, Don Bodan. We got exciting new releases, some new stuff from Eduardo Tarilonte. We've, of course, got my picks of the week. We got dollar deals and featured freebies. Let's start with my picks of the week here. Native Instruments has got this orchestral tool sale going on with the Berlin series, the original Contact instruments, 52% off the main collection. Normally these sell for $2,259. You can grab them now for $1,099. And that does include Berlin strings, Berlin woodwinds, Berlin brass, and Berlin percussion. Now, you see they also have each of these at 50% off if you want to just complete the collection. I'll include a link over to Native Instruments below. Other picks this week, Sonia Scores spring sales with an up to 75% off going on right now. My picks from those personally, I love this Glow bundle with Low-Key, Happy, and Roki on sale now, just $39.99 for all three of these libraries. Does require the full version of Contact. They also have their Modern Cinematic Textures bundle. This is Time Textures. And Nordic Spheres. Some Sample Library Review Award winners, normally $279. During this spring sale, grab them now for $299. Rare occurrence here, Fab Filter sale going on over at Plugin Boutique. You could save 29 to 30% off, and that does include the Fab Filter Pro Q3. Get it now for $119. These don't really go on sale that often. You can upgrade if you already own Q1 or Q2 for $59. And at the same time, Plugin Boutique has a Fab Filters Essential bundle. This includes the Pro Q3, Pro R2, their reverb, and Pro C2, their compressor, for $250. For all three of those, normally $359. New releases, Heavyocity's latest release here, Damage Analog Hybrid Drums. This one just sounds so immense and powerful. Normally $149. You can grab it over at Plug Boutique right now for $119, plus you'll get about £4 79 pence in rewards cash for your next purchase. I just had a chance to do a first look of it. I wanted to check it out myself, so I shared that with you. I'll include a link to that below. ultraSPHERE by Sample Logic, now over at Audio Plugin Deals. This is Sample Logic's first standalone plugin with this powerful, smooth XY 4-core engine. Normally it's $3.99. You grab it for $2.99 for the next 12 days. And if you want to hear what it's all about, I just did a first look at this one as well. I wanted to check it out, listen to it, see what it had. This thing is massive. There's just so much in here. It's incredible. Exciting new release. Eduardo Tarilonte has teamed up with Best Service once again for capturing ancient sounds of Mesoamerica. Got tons of different instruments, smooth, playable, just like you expect. And it's in that new engine that's been updated to 1.02, available for $159. Although, if you own any Eduardo Tarilonte libraries, I think you can upgrade for just $99. I'll include a link both of those pages if you want to log in and check your account, see if you qualify for that Crossgrade. Wavelet Audio's got a new one, Pulse Box, promising vibrant, dynamic, cinematic pulses available for free. Dream Audio Tools released Dream Tones Volume 1. Capturing some unpolished, authentic guitar tones, available now. $15. Does require the full version of Contact. And Tonsturm sound effects and software has released Spiral Strings. This looks to be a very unique cello instrument, and I think it does require the full version of Contact. Rast Sound's news to release SyncPlay, promising to bring superpower to your existing loops. A new intuitive way to perform live with loops and effects. Normally $99 for this standalone plugin. You can grab it now for $54 during the intro price. Teletone Audio's Anamorph came out. This is a Surrealist Keys instrument. Does run in the free Contact player and is NKS compatible. Available for $89. Luftrum's released a new Diva preset pack, Valia. It's available now for $39. And Straight Ahead Samples has released my favorite Soprano. That's the name of the instrument. It's not my personal favorite Soprano. I haven't played with it. Does run in the free Contact player library. Available now for $103.99. Intro price normally $129.99. Authentic Soundware has released Space Age Voices, a Contact library featuring vocals, glides, falls, repetitions, effects. Intro price go until June 3rd is $79. Normal price will be $119. Evolution Series has a collection of new releases, including African, South American, Mbira, Ensemble, Taiko, Asian, a whole bunch of new percussion instruments. All 50% off right now over at Best Service. Loops de Crème has released their Aquatic drum kit library. We talked about this one last week. Its Contact instruments got 159 different samples with 69 different Contact instruments. List price is €79. Intro price just €39. And if you want to scroll down, I think there's a free version here. If you want to just check it out, you can name your price. Tune Tracks has got a new EZkeys MIDI cinematic mallets, $26.68. Samplify's got Nightmare Symphony, some cinematic floating drones. It's $13 right now for this collection of sounds, wave format. They've also got Nightmare Symphony cinematic sub drones. $13 right now. Karanyi Sound's latest release, Wavesynth Plus, a wavetable synth collection, promising iconic and modern sounds for all genres. $350 different presets. And it does include the new Melodic Techno DLC downloadable content. $39 for this bundle right now, normally $79. WA Productions has Future Pop for Imperfect, available now for $10, normally $19.99. And Tom Wolfe's released the Ambient Dreams preset pack for vinyl, available for $17, normally $23. New decent sampler instrument, Earthquake Sounds, available for free. And over at Best Service, Zero G's latest release, Shadow Strings, is over.
The subs are pitched down versions of the samples.
On that intro price, $55.95, normally $69, and it does require the full version of Contact. Sound Iron Sonosphere's Limitless now available over at Loot Audio with at intro price $149, regular $179, does require the full version of Contact. And Sound Iron's latest release, the Hopkin Instrumentarium Handsome Dan, still on intro price $29, normally $39, over at the developer's website. Tractions teamed up with Dawson once again for a new synth called Myth, available for $125 at Plugin Boutique, normally $79. And Impact Soundworks latest release, Nashville Banjo. This is part of their special reserves. Capturing, you guessed it, an easy to play expressive banjo for $39. Now I got a copy of this. I've got a copy of Quetzal. I've got a copy of the Synchron World Percussion and Ink Audio's Amateur Orchestra. I haven't had a chance to play with all of them, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you want me to review next? Please comment below. Acoustic Samples V-Wind Flutes, still on intro price, $163, normally $219. And if you want to hear that one in action, Brian Freeland was kind enough to put together a video. This thing is just so playable and fantastic. And the latest release from Native Instruments, Session Bassist Upright Bass. $99 for 220 playable patterns, as well as a multi-sample instrument for solo melodies and bass lines. Speaking of Vienna Symphonic Library's latest release, Synchron World Percussion, still on intro price over Best Service for just a few more days, $195, normally $259. And Ink Audio's Amateur Orchestra, still on intro price, $120, normally $180. I'll include links to this as well as everything I mentioned cleanly organized in the description below. Highlights this week, Spitfire Audio's got their Strings in Motion Evo Grid 3 library on sale, $99. This one's normally $249. It sounds absolutely wonderful, and I just actually used it last week in a little score I was working on over at Plugin Boutique. Traction's Dawson Novum, hugely popular synth, on sale now, $89, normally $179. And one of my very favorite Karanyi Sounds instruments, Polyscapes 2, available now for just $14.21. This is 71% off. It normally sells for $49. And don't just take my word for it that it sounds great. Hop over to the first look video I did from around the time it was first released. Have a listen for yourself. See if you should grab it. Well, it's just $14. In music and AI news, I just stumbled across this Chord AI. It looks like it will run on your phone, although it will also run on your computer. Basically, you can import audio file and it'll show you what chords is and what's going on with the instrument itself. It has a few other features that look like they're okay, but they don't quite break out the stems as well as some of the other stem AI tools I've seen out there. But this could be very helpful if you're just looking for a quick way to see all the chords or put together a quick chart for, performances. Other music and AI tools, Pure Verb. If you missed this is Sonable's machine learning AI-driven reverb. It'll analyze your input. You've got a little bit of selection, and it'll create a custom reverb tailored to your specific instrument's input. Normally $49, grab it now for $29. And all those Sonable Pure plugins that use AI are bundled together right now with comp, their limiter, their EQ, their verb, and their unmask. Available now for 99 bucks, normally 149. Sometimes on the Deal Compressor show, I like to do a shameless plug for my wife and I. We have our own YouTube channel. We've been vlogging for almost 5 years, mostly about converting our bus, living in it, and traveling. We just recently did a whole makeover and are releasing new kinds of videos that we're so excited about. Latest video we released here is probably one of the most important things we've ever done, which is a 30-day challenge for meditation and mindfulness, and I could not believe the results. When we started the challenge, we were pretty stressed out. We had a lot of bus issues, personal finance issues, things like that. It was pretty incredible to see what happened over 30 days. We actually did use some documentation and data to look back and chart out any progress we might have made. I'll include a link over to our latest YouTube video below. Dollar deals this week. Marco Cicero's Studio Percussion on discount, just $18.69 right now. Goreshi's The Curanto was just 29 bucks at best service. Tom Wolfe's Ambient collection for Pigment, just 29 bucks over at BST Buzz. And I'll include a link over to BST Buzz if you want to peruse all their deals. Sonora Cinematics got Magnetism Volume 1 and 2 bundle available now for just 29 bucks. And you can pick up the Dark Interval Pad collection. $80 off, just $29.75 for all three of those libraries: Artifact, Patmos, Deep Blue. I'll include a link over to VST Alarm if you want to peruse all those deals they've got going on. Sound Iron's Delphi Piano No. 1 Autumn 1958 available now for just 29 bucks. And New Nation's Albado, which is, I believe, a Middle Eastern banjo, just $19 right now. Mantra Instruments Ultrasonic Death Whistle. X available now for 19 bucks. And Beat Skills Bali X, their MPC style Bollywood drum machine, $25. Latest sales announced. Lute Audio's got a sale on all the Bella D media instruments. These are 40% off across the board. Pulse Audio's Likuva Scandi Nordic Strings available now for 59 bucks. This one sold for 149 when first released. Poisius Cello by Sonoric Cinematics. Contact Library, 69 bucks, normally 99. And Native Instruments has launched a 3 for 59 sale. Pick any 3 Play Series instruments. Get them at huge discounts. QJam's got a spring sale with 50% off their virtual instruments, synthesizers, and effects plugins. And Sonokinetics orchestral Sordino string sale available with that discount code right there in the front of the page. That does include the orchestral strings and their Sordino strings. If you want to hear those in action, got a review from when they were first released. Plugin effects on sale. Phaeton's Vibes. This is their lo-fi plugin to get some lo-fi sound. $14 right now over at Lute Audio. Karanyi Sounds Mantra, their harmonic dual delay engine, 23 bucks. And over at Plugin Boutique, say it with me, far too many for me to mention ones that's jumped out. Sound Toys Spring Sale, 73% off some individual plugins, or you could pick up my very favorite, the Sound Toys Effects Rack, which includes, I think, like 19 different plugins in one, available for $179, normally $299. Isotope Trash, this is the last chance to take advantage of their intro sale with crossgrades or upgrades, or you can just buy it outright at 20% off. Up to 90% off Solid State Logic Native Essentials sale going on right now with a Native Essentials bundle at 89% off. And Universal Audio has up to 87% off with the UAD Flashback sale. And this just looks like tons of their plugins at discounts. Featured freebies. VStech has Malibu, Trim, and Verb. ASU VST. Splash Sounds djembe instruments available for free as a AU, VST, or standalone app. Albert 1000 created FM Little module from an 80s classic synth. It's available for the Decent Sampler for free. A new freebie Buttons Contact Library. 193 different samples of car, console, house, phone, buttons, and switches with a name your own price. Nask's Audio has Extra Bold. Looks like this is a 3 oscillator subtractive available for Mac or Windows. And Harmonix Audio has Contact Library. And Bane Audio has Coercion Dynamic Wave Shaping Tool available for free. And Fracture Sounds, I believe they just released this new Blueprint Gentle Winds. Is that the newest one? I don't think it's the sleigh bells or the textures. Greenhead Chimes. One of these is new. I don't remember which one. Ko-fi has released Hamburger V.3 Alpha, free distortion plugin, and Sample Sonic's Rezo Piano, combining a regular piano with granulated pianos, available now for free. Sushma Hasasi has a new one over Piano Book, Rain Choir. This does run in the Decent Sampler. J-Huz Studios, if you scroll down the bottom page here, see free audio plugins. They've got quite a few with the Vocal King Compressor, Vocal King Simplified, Paracomp, and more. Atlas Audio has Aura Leak Vocal Compressor for free, and Mastering the Mix has a free pack of 12 different mixes, 3 hip-hop songs, pop songs, rock songs, house songs. You can get your hands on and play with mastering those mixes, as well as hear the final mix professional versions. And in case you missed it, Westwood Instruments released a new series, Roots, first in their freebies. Roots Untold Strings just sound fantastic. These guys continue to put out great quality instruments. That's going to wrap it up for this week's Deal Compressor Show. Quite a few things going on. I'd love to hear what you're interested in. Please take a moment, comment below, let me know. Always excited to hear what you're excited about. And if you want to see reviews of any of those instruments that I mentioned I have, please let me know. Your comments help guide the channel. Big thanks to Andrea, production assistant, who helps me keep the Deal Compressor organized each and every week. And that's it for me. Deal Compressor out.